Greetings from Manchester. Another day, another dollar, another very empty looking city centre at roughly about 8:30 in the morning. Going to work, feeling a bit weird today, I don't know. Hopefully as the day goes on I'll start to feel a bit better. Hello, I want to do a quick little video today. It's just about positive feelings and feeling positive about things. We're going through a very weird, difficult time with Corona, with lockdown. One thing everyone keeps saying is that the world is never going to be the same again. The world is never going to be the same, which, is very valid. I don't think much things are going to go back to normal after this, as hard as the establishment will try and make it go back to normal. Don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that's quite clear with the will of so many people, that things are changing, hopefully irrevocably and hopefully for the better. But hope isn't good enough. We have to actually strive to make better changes. We have to be the positive changes that we want to see in the world. I've been listening to a philosopher lately. His name's Conor Habib. I've been subscribed to his channel and stuff for a few years now. I've been following him quite closely for a few years. Every day he's doing something called Nobody's Together, the virus sermons, where at 6 o'clock every day he boots up his Zoom and has a lot of people in the chat room, and he does a sermon or a lecture or a talk, if you will. And one of the things that he's been talking about most consistently every day, and it's been very good actually, is just how to positively visualize the world that we want to end lockdown and step back out into. And one of the things you have to do, there's certain steps that you do for visualization and for manifestation and stuff, regardless of whether you believe this is like woo crazy talk. It's not even got to do with pulling things out of thin air. It's got to do with crystallizing within your own head the desires that you want, and articulating those desires, and hopefully making those desires become a reality in the real world, in this world out here. So I want everyone, if you're listening to this video and if you get to this point in the video, pop a comment underneath on my Facebook, pop a comment and tell me what is the positive change that you want to see happen in this world once lockdown and the corona pandemic is over. And one of the things that Conor Habib says as well is to make sure to keep your language positive. So don't frame it as a negative, as in, I want to see those Tory bastards gone. That's fair enough, but try and keep the language that you're going to use for your positive visualizations positive in itself. So rather than say the negative thing is gone, say what the positive thing is that you want to see and articulate that. So rather than saying I want those Tory bastards gone, say I'd rather have a Labour government, I'd rather have a coalition government, I would like to see the positive thing. Don't frame it as a negative, frame it as a positive. This is just the first step in a visualization technique, but it's really important in step one that you actually articulate your visualizations, because that is the key to manifestations, is how to articulate what your wants and what your desires are. So if you've seen the video, if you're watching this, if anybody's watching these videos, if anybody clicks play and you get this far, just go down to the comments underneath this video, think about it, or maybe you already know what you want, or think about it and try and tell me the positive change that you want to see in the world after the lockdown is finished and hopefully Corona is a thing of the past. The positive change that you want to see, write it in a comment, let me know what it is, and we can check these comments later and discuss all that stuff. But I have to go to work now, so greetings from Manchester again.